Hi, this is the first time I've ever done a YouTube video, and I really hadn't planned on doing one. But I was surfing around for good fight choreography stuff because, like any good monk, like me my fighting, and came across Mr. Rapezian, who issued a challenge, asked a question of those of us who are regular Christians in his video, "The God Who Fucked You Over." Um, how can you pray to a God who created evil? I don't. Uh, I pray to God who created everything good, and then evil came to be. First, his right hand man rebelled. That sucked. He was created good. God looked around, saw everything, said, behold, it was very good. Don't think the guy lied. Um, but Satan fell. That's part of it. Adam and Eve, Adam specifically. Let's leave Eve out of it. She didn't get the command. Adam did. Adam was placed in charge of the whole world. Adam screwed up, and now the whole world has been paying the price ever since. That's part of it. So, uh, and then he chose to do. Satan chose to do evil. Adam chose to do evil. Um, and then we've all chosen to do evil in one way or another ever since. Um, let's be clear on something. I'm not an American Christian. Uh, this is part for fun, but it's also kind of a hint that I don't do things the way that most churches in America do. I'm a medieval Lutheran, is how I describe myself, and that's way different than anything I hear on TV or all the trite things. I gotta say, when I watched your video, I was also angered by some of the things you had said, that people had said and done, and I can't say you didn't experience those, but man, I'm sorry that you grew up around that kind of thinking, because it's toxic. I think it sets you up to not. If that's Christianity, if I believed that was Christianity, I don't think I'd believe in Christianity. I'm doing this video because that's not what I think Christianity is. So to answer your questions, and I'm trying to be kind and patient and gentle. And I went back through your video, wrote them down, and figured out how to be kind and patient and gentle. Because Christianity is important to me, not necessarily as a religion. God is important to me. And if someone were to trash your best friend, I think it would be fair to say that you get a little upset with them. And so I had the same emotional reaction, trying to deal with it. But I honestly want to give you a response. I'm just going to go through and respond to the points that I took down from your video. Right. And who am I? I'm nobody. Except for the fact that my friend is this guy who created the universe. That's probably a different video. So, how can you pray to a God who created evil? I don't. I pray to a God who created everything good, and then when we decided to be evil, in his incredible mercy, decided to not nuke us right away, which we incredibly deserved. There's the idea in my faith that the wages of sin is death. You sin, you deserve to die. I've sinned. He didn't kill me instantly the way that he deserved to. And isn't that kind of understandable? I mean, you hint in your videos that you've been you've received bullying, maybe sexual assault. Wouldn't you, in that moment, if God had come down and just killed that person or those people right then, wouldn't have you stood up and cheered because that's what they deserved? I absolutely believe that's what they deserved. I've broken commandments. I've done selfish things. My sins have hurt myself and others. I deserve to die too. And so I pray to the guy who knows that I deserve to and doesn't kill me. That's my take on evil and suffering in God. You talked about being in youth group and people praying for thanking good things, and you're thinking of disease, AIDS, rape, cancer, pollution, war, oppression, other religions, with mutilation and hunger and suffering. Those things make me extra grateful. It isn't that I don't know that they're going on when I pray. I pray because today I haven't been assaulted. I have been. Today I wasn't attacked. I have been. Today I don't have to worry about where I'm going to sleep or eat. I've been homeless. I've had $11 to eat on for 2 weeks before when I picked up a job out of state. I've been hungry. I've been afraid for my life. And this week, I will not. So, hey, I'm grateful. I'm looking at the time here. I better go quicker. Apologize. New at this. Maybe in that angry heart, you can find it in yourself to be a little patient with me. I am trying to give you an answer. I don't pray to get a result. That's one of the things. Because you're right. When you pray, you don't always see, and most often I don't feel that something's happened. But God isn't my cosmic candy machine. I feel like you were raised with the idea that prayer exists to get you what you want, or to make things work out the way that you want. I'm a medieval type. I think that God is a king, and the fact that I am able to even ask him or tell him what I feel, that he invites me and commands me to talk to him about what's on my mind, that in itself is more reward than I ever deserve. And that's one reason I keep praying. We talked about a cancer patient praying. Fortunately, my cancer was able to take care of with a quick little surgery when I had my big cancer scare, and they cut it out of inside of my mouth. That freaked me out. I prayed because I needed help to get through the day. I don't think that God gave me cancer to make me a better person, and I don't. And I agree with you that I think it's crap that that to say that people suffer or bad things happen because God has a plan. I don't see that in the Bible anywhere. I've read it in several languages. It's not there. The I have a plan for you verse in Jeremiah, for the love of Pete, I wish people would stop using it. Everybody who heard that died ugly. He gave that prophecy to a city that was going to come under siege and get conquered. Everybody who heard it starved to death, died in the war, or was hauled into exile in another country and died as a slave, or as an exile. So I'm sorry you got that answer. That answer is totally wrong. God has a divine plan for me, a bigger plan. Yeah, absolutely. When I die, he's going to take this aging, aging, breaking down body, and he's going to give me a new one. And Romans 8:18, which is the context for everything's going to be better, which I believe, is, everything's going to be better in heaven when I don't have to suffer anymore. As long as I'm here on this life, I'm going to suffer. I'm going to be a stronger Christian because of these events. That's not in the Bible anywhere. Look at the parable of the sower and the seeds. He flat out says a lot of people are going to believe, but this world's going to suck, and that's going to kill their faith. One of the reasons I'm taking some time out of my day, which I don't actually really have, to record this is because I don't want you to be that person. Or it sounds like you're on that way and you matter enough, because God doesn't make junk, that you matter enough that I don't want you to be part of that statistic. So yeah, again, I think that's a pile of crap, and good on calling it. You're right, things in this world suck. Life can be shitty. And lives and humanity isn't going to be better. I don't pray for humanity to make this world better. I think this world's passing away, and to kind of sum it up, I pray to the God who is going to get me off of this world into the better one, like a rat escaping a sinking ship. And when I pray for other people, I'm praying that God will get more rats off the sinking ship, not because I think the ship is going to be better. So thank you for your time. Again, I'm new at this. I hope that helped, and if not, I tried, because I believe you're worth it, because he made you. Peace.